This is the Tarot, Tea Leaf and Oracle forecast reading for all star signs for the week of 19th to 25th of March 2019. We have a look at the big energies here that will probably impact on most of your lives in some way. But if you'd like a personal or private reading or one of those incredible soulmate readings, or to subscribe to your weekly star sign update, please go to the website. The link is in the description box below. Right, I changed up the format a bit this week, just because felt pushed to. The tea leaf cards that came up for everybody: the ink pot, V for victory, the bag, the whale, and clouds. The ink pot says there will be problems to be resolved this week. The victory card says victory in some endeavor, so you will be victorious with this problem. The bag says something important such as a new job or raise. The whale says a great worry over nothing. And the clouds say it's a temporary problem. So what we see coming up this week, the story is something needs to be resolved. However, it will be victoriously resolved. And in so doing, you actually get a new job or a raise or some kind of acknowledgement for the work that was done. You will find by the end of the week that this, even though you thought this problem was bigger and would last longer, it's quickly resolved. And you will find that you did worry about it, but unnecessarily. It probably just needed a little bit of worry, not a huge amount of worry the size of a whale. We will know how that goes, though. Sometimes when a problem crops up, it just seems almost insurmountable. But this week you're going to find that you will quickly move through this problem. And not only will you quickly move through this problem, but you will be rewarded for the work that you did in trying to solve this problem and successfully solving this problem. The oracle cards is the observer and yang. So the guidance coming through here with this story is, before you take action, but you will be taking action because that yang card speaks about action. But before you do that, get the lay of the land. In other words, observe for a while. Pay attention, ask questions, be the observer before you take the action. There's obviously information that needs to come to you. You need to see things with more clarity. Maybe somebody brings something to the table you hadn't thought of, or they haven't told you yet what they really want. But the first 2 days, I'd say, of the week, maybe even 3, no, I think 2, just pay attention, because you'll be given signs, you'll be given signals, you'll be given directives, direct sort of feedback or advice or whatever that you can use in solving this problem. Then take the action after that. There's obviously just something that needs to be added to the story or added to the solution or the equation so that you can victoriously solve this problem and be rewarded for it. This week's relationship reading is quite a direct message as well. I can see why I was pushed to do this kind of reading this week, because there's very clear messages coming through this week, very clear stories. You get inspiration, enlightenment, prosperity, and harmony. The inspiration card speaks about the fact that if you are having or have come to a standoff with someone, with a situation in a relationship, or a standoff to finding a new relationship, it's time to sit down with yourself, and you're going to go inward in this journey and have a conversation either with yourself or with the person that you have this problem with, but you're actually having an internal dialogue. But you're having a conversation, you're actually saying the words. So whatever problem you may be having with someone within a relationship, don't talk to them this week. Sit down and discuss it with yourself. Say, right, this is the issue. This is what is worrying me or is bothering me. And I'm telling the person, but inwardly. The same goes if you can't find a relationship, or the relationships you're finding at the moment are just, well, they don't go anywhere, they don't meet up to expectations, they fall flat. Have a conversation with yourself as if you were having one with a good friend. Say, this is what happens. This is the person I keep attracting in. This is what happens. There's something to be found. That internal dialogue this week is going to solve a problem for you. Then after that, the enlightenment card says, then let it go and chill out and relax. Just chill this week about relationships. It's going to mature, it's going to brew, it's going to grow within you this week. That dialogue that you had in the beginning, pretending that you were discussing it with the person in question or with a new person even that you'd like to come into your life. It's like a gestation period. You planted a seed and something is going to happen. The prosperity and harmony cards all speak about not being too hard on yourself and not being too hard on other people. And this week, sort of letting go of those things that bug you and worry you where relationships are concerned. It's not that you're just going to let them go and turn a blind eye to them and be Pollyanna this week. It's a case of this week letting go of those energies perhaps makes room for something different to move in. The doing that you're going to do is at the beginning of the week having that inner dialogue, pretending you're either speaking to the person whom you have the issue with, to a future partner who you'd like to have a relationship, or to the universe in general about your lack of relationships, okay? So it's that dialogue that sets the intention, it sets the clarity, but then you do need to let go about it. You do need to sort of let go of the issue with somebody that is bothering you in a relationship. You need to let go of the issue of relationships that are perhaps not turning up, whatever the case may be, and give it time. Go easy on yourself, go easy on the person, and you will find this week an energy shift takes place. And I'm quite sure that next week we're going to see that seed that we planted with that inner dialogue starting to take shape, starting to manifest in the following week. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.